Nature is incredibly smart. Before winter comes, animals need a signal. They need a chemical switch that tells their bodies, food is about to disappear. Stop burning energy. Start storing fat. Get ready to starve. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. For a bear, that signal comes from fruit. The fructose in the berries triggers a metabolic shift that allows them to gain massive amounts of weight quickly to survive the winter. But what happens when you trigger that same signal in the middle of July or December? What happens when you trigger it 365 days a year? You don't get ready for winter. You get metabolic syndrome. You get belly fat that won't budge. You get high blood pressure. We used to think this molecule, uric acid, was just a waste product that caused gout. We thought it was just a pain in the toe. We were wrong. It is actually the master switch for fat storage. Hello, today, we are decoding uric acid, the fat storage switch. We are going to explore why fructose is the only sugar that flips this switch, why beer is chemically designed to make you fat, and how sipping tart cherry juice might be the antidote to your metabolic hibernation. And as we decode uric acid, please hit the like button and leave a comment. This is an effortless way to help the channel, thank you. Let's go back 15 million years. During the Miocene epoch, the earth cooled down. The figs on the trees disappeared. Our ancestors were starving, they were dying. Then, a random genetic mutation happened. We lost the gene for an enzyme called uric acid. Most mammals, like dogs, cats, or rats, have uric acid. It breaks down uric acid instantly. Their levels are tiny. But humans? We lost it. Our uric acid levels are naturally 5 to 10 times higher than other mammals. Why? Because uric acid is a superpower in a famine. It raises blood pressure to keep you conscious when dehydrated. It promotes fat storage to keep you alive. It makes you thrifty with calories. That mutation saved us from extinction, but today? In a world of unlimited calories? That survival switch is killing us. So, how does it work? How does a waste product make you fat? It attacks the engine. It attacks your mitochondria. When uric acid levels rise inside your cells, it induces oxidative stress. It specifically targets an enzyme involved in burning fat. It acts like a dimmer switch on your metabolism. It tells the mitochondria, don't burn this fuel for heat, don't burn it for energy. Turn it into fat. This effectively lowers your metabolic rate. You could be eating the same calories as your friend, but if your uric acid is high, you are in storage mode while they are in burn mode. You are metabolically preparing for a winter that never comes. Now, we have to talk about the trigger. Where does uric acid come from? For decades, doctors said, it comes from meat. It comes from anchovies. Stop eating purines. That is a half-truth. The biggest driver of uric acid in the modern diet is not meat. It is fructose. Fructose is unique. Glucose, from bread or potatoes, is metabolized by every cell in your body. It has a break. If the cell has enough energy, it stops taking in glucose. Fructose has no break. It goes straight to the liver, and the process of breaking it down is violent. When the liver processes fructose, it consumes massive amounts of ATP, your energy currency. It depletes the cell's energy instantly. The dead ATP turns into AMP, which then degrades into, you guessed it, uric acid. So, when you drink a soda, you are doing two main things. You are adding liquid calories, in the form of sugar, and you are generating uric acid, the signal to store those calories as fat. It is a double hit. This is why fruit juice is often worse for your liver than fruit itself, because the fiber in fruit slows the hit. but juice is a fructose bomb. And then there is the king of uric acid, beer. If you wanted to design a beverage to cause a belly, this is it. This is a triple threat. First, alcohol. The ethanol itself increases ATP degradation, making uric acid. Second, yeast. Brewer's yeast is incredibly high in purines. Purines break down directly into uric acid. Third, dehydration. It makes you pee a lot. When you are dehydrated, your kidneys hold onto uric acid. We call this the whip. It spikes uric acid higher and faster than almost any other food. Wine doesn't do this. Hard liquor doesn't do this to the same extent. Beer is liquid metabolic syndrome. But this doesn't mean you can binge drink on these other options. They dehydrate you too and increase the chance of accumulating uric acid. So, do you have to go vegan? This is where the nuance gets lost. Yes, meat contains purines, and purines break down into uric acid. However, recent studies suggest that the source of the purine matters. Purines from vegetables, like spinach, have almost zero effect on uric acid. Purines from meat have a moderate effect. But here is the key: insulin tells the kidneys to hold onto uric acid. If you eat a steak with a salad, which have a low insulin effect, your kidneys can easily flush the uric acid out. If you eat a steak with a soda and French fries, meaning high insulin effect plus high fructose, your kidneys are paralyzed. The uric acid stays in. The problem isn't the steak. The problem is the Western diet combination of purines, sugar, and alcohol. That is the perfect storm. So, how do we flip the switch back to summer? How do we lower the levels? Pharmaceuticals like allopurinol exist, but there is a powerful natural tool: tart cherry juice. Tart cherries contain compounds called anthocyanins. These pigments block the activity of an enzyme called xanthine oxidase. This is the exact same mechanism as the gout medication. It stops the body from making uric acid. A study published in Arthritis and Rheumatism found that consuming cherry juice concentrate significantly reduced the risk of gout flares and lowered serum uric acid levels within 48 hours. It helps flush the system. Other tools include vitamin C and just plain water. Hydration is the simplest solvent. Finally, you cannot manage what you do not measure. If you go to your doctor, they will say your uric acid is normal if it is under 7 mg per deciliter. Do not accept normal. 7 is the cutoff for gout, where crystals form in the joints. But the metabolic damage, the mitochondrial dimming, the fat storage, it all starts much lower than 7. We want to be optimal. Optimal is 5.5 mg per deciliter or even lower. If you are sitting at 6.8, you might not have a painful toe, but you have a slow metabolism. You are in mild hibernation mode. Here is the doctor's verdict, the myth debunker. This is a paradigm shift. We are realizing that obesity isn't just about eating too much. It is about a biological signal that programs you to store energy. We evolved to survive scarcity. But in a world of abundance, that ancient protection has become our modern curse. You need to tell your body that winter is cancelled. So, let's check out your next step. Here is my challenge for you, the label audit. Go to your pantry. Look at the ingredients. If you see high fructose corn syrup or agave nectar, which is 90% fructose, throw it out. And if you are stuck, if you can't lose weight, go buy a cheap home uric acid meter. They look just like glucose meters, or ask your doctor for the test. If you are above 5.5, try the tart cherry extract for 30 days. Flip the switch. I'm Dr. Levitas. Stop hibernating, start burning, and I'll see you in the next video. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.